the hero, and the princess.
You're on a path in the woods.
All right, chat.
And at the end of
The
that
last
path
vessel we
is
need.
a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess.
I am currently enjoying some fine... Did I just say enjoying? Enjoying. I am enjoying some fine cashews before I do what must be done. I'm actually going to put them to the side because it's hard to talk with my mouth full. Just one more bite. They're so good, chat. I love cashews.
You make your way up the shore. The interior of the cabin.
All right, chat. This is going to be short, sweet, and to the point. We're going to take the blade.
You take the blade from the table.
We're going to go down the stairs.
The door to...
We're just going to continue.
Good. You're still listening to reason.
We're going to steel our nerves, and we're going to step forward.
You step forward.
I'm going to slay the princess.
You lunge forward without a moment's hesitation. You feel flesh easily give way and look down to see your blade already sinking deep into her heart.
Oh. This is it, isn't it?
Uh-huh.
I'm almost embarrassed. I should have seen that coming. But I have to wonder.
It's not the end. Don't worry.
Do you actually believe this was enough to kill me?
Yes. I think it was enough to kill you. Definitely.
It's like she's convinced she can't die. Yes, even as she lays there dying, she entirely believes herself to be alive and well. But it's over, isn't it? She stopped breathing moments ago, that arrogant look still plastered on her face. But is it over? Really over?
Yeah, it's definitely over. I don't remember which one I have to take.
It's over. Don't get all worked up.
I'm not worked up. You're worked up.
We should make sure. What's the harm in checking for a pulse? I really don't think you should do that. And why shouldn't we? Is there something you're not telling us?
What? The narrator not telling us stuff? No way. There's just like no way the narrator would do that, guys.
I've told you everything that's happened with complete accuracy. The princess is dead. Your blade pierced her heart. There's no coming back from that.
I'm gonna check for a pulse.
You lean down and place your hand against her neck, holding your breath as you search for a pulse, even though you know you're not going to find one.
I think we're gonna find one.
We definitely won't if you keep talking. I'm sorry, do you want her to be alive? You just saved the entire world from annihilation. Why are you suddenly trying to call that into question? Wait, what was that? You know what that was. That was the sound of a heartbeat, followed by another, and another.
I guess I won't be dying alone after all.
Uh-oh.
Something sharp digs into your side, the shock of it sending your nerves into a pained frenzy. Quick, let's get out of here. It's too late for that
dear.
now. You collapse to the ground as the mortally wounded princess twists a blade of her own deeper between your ribs.
He had a knife the whole time, chat.
As you fall, she falls with you, exhausted by the effort, the little life that was left in her eyes fading rapidly.
An eye for an eye. A life for a life. I guess we're even now.
Yeah, totally.
See you around.
Where was she keeping it? You'll be surprised to find out.
You were so close. Why did you hesitate? It doesn't matter. At least you managed to take her with you. For whatever that's worth. Everything goes dark, and you die.
Fare thee well. The Razor. Let's go, chat. Last one, chat. Let's
You're
go,
on the
chat.
path in the woods.
Wait. Hasn't this already happened?
It hasn't. Or if it has, I certainly haven't been a part of it. We've just met for the first time, you and I.
You always say that.
If he doesn't remember what happened, then maybe it's...
This whole thing's a crock of shit. She's
Oh,
just
it's
going
the
to pull a knife
cheated,
out of
yeah.
nowhere and stab us again.
I forgot it's the cheated for this route.
Stabbed to death? Well, you won't have to worry about that. The princess is unarmed.
She's got two perfectly good arms, okay? She is not unarmed.
Yeah, that's exactly what you told us last time. You said this whole thing would be easy, but after we sank our blade into her heart, she just got up and started stabbing us.
Calm down. I assure you she has no weapons, so there's no reason to fear her. You were made for this job. You'll do just fine.
Proceed to the cabin.
A warning. She will lie.
Yeah, you're the
she
one
will
who
cheat,
lies. You're the
but
one
she
who
will do
cheats.
everything in
You're
her
the one who
power to
does
stop you
everything
from
in your
slaying
power
her.
to make sure we
Don't
slay
believe a
her.
word she says.
We should not believe a word you say. I'm just saying.
He couldn't be more on the money. But we're really doing this, aren't we? I'd say you're lost, but I'm stuck here with you.
We know what to look out for this time. We know to be careful.
You'll be dead!
Just stay focused and you'll be fine.
Proceed to the cabin.
The interior of the
Whoa,
cabin
I forgot
is a
what this
jagged
looked
mess
like.
of warped wood and broken boards, their splintered edges as uninviting as shattered glass. The only furniture of note is a pointed table with a pristine blade perched on its edge.
Stray, I'm so glad you remembered that command. I'm so glad you remembered that command for the bot.
The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
Nope. We are just going to enter the basement.
Are we really doing this without a weapon?
We are.
You know she has one, right?
It's fine.
Once again, I'd like to remind you that she's unarmed.
Once again,
But you're right, this would be
Like
a
to
lot
remind you,
easier
she
if
has
you
two
had
arms.
the blade. I hope you know what you're doing.
it's fine.
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing what must once have been stairs. The fractured slats look as if they've been torn from their source and violently jammed into the wall. The air seeping up from below has an almost metallic quality to it, like the smell of fresh blood. And you can hear what sounds like the rhythmic scraping of metal coming from down below. If the princess lives here, slaying her would probably be doing her a favor.
No. No.
That's right, scraping. I told you she has something, I told you.
That sound could be anything. It's probably just her chains dragging across the floor. I am begging you to get out of your head.
But you're in my head. Like, how can I get out of my head when you're here in it, man?
Her grating voice carries up the stairs.
I hope you've come to rescue me. I've been stuck down here forever.
Sus.
There is something so wrong with that voice.
Yeah, she thinks she's better than us, like she doesn't even have to put on an act this time.
As you descend the final step, the form of the princess comes into view, her sharp eyes following you from across the room.
Like I said, two perfectly good arms. Right there.
I wonder if she remembers us.
Oh, she remembers us.
Finally, Please, somebody. Quick, get me out of these chains. We're not safe here.
Sus.
Come on now, we're not falling for that, are we? She's trying to trick us, but she can't hide that threatening edge to her voice. She just wants us to get close, to let our guard down. Exactly. She sounds threatening because her mask is already slipping. She knows why you're here.
What are you waiting for? You are here to rescue me, right?
I love the voice acting for this version of the princess. I don't know if it's like a will. We killed each other last time. I'd rather not do it again. I know you're mad at me, but I think we both just need to let bygones be bygones. What happened after you died? What if we're both honest with each other? I was sent here to stop you from ending the world, and you killed me last time after coming back from being stabbed in the heart. Okay, what are you going to do if I let you out? Approach the princess. Turn around and leave. Go upstairs and retrieve the knife. I'm gonna go with what if we're both honest?
That doesn't sound like me.
Oh man, is this gonna be like the whole pretend and we never really get a serious answer out of her thing? Because I think that's what happened last time.
Last time? What are you talking about?
We were here before.
Ugh, it's like the two of you are working together on this. Aren't you listening to her? She's obviously lying through her teeth.
I'm terrible at spotting lies, and even I can tell something's up here. We can't be the only ones that looped back to the start. Someone else has to remember, right?
Maybe.
Yes, something is obviously up, and we can all tell that she's lying. The thing she's lying about is how dangerous she is, not dimension hopping or time travel or whatever it is you think you're doing.
Narrator, why do you always try to keep up the veil of the illusion when this stuff happens? It's like, man, we know, man, just give up the goat. Just give up the goat. I'd like to trust you, but you're being so suspicious right now.
That's so rude of you, passing judgments on strangers you've never met just because they're different from you. How would you like it if I did that, huh?
The damn lie.
Silly little bird-face thinks he's so serious coming down here but doesn't know anything. He doesn't even have a knife for stabbing.
Cause I'm trying to show you, some goodwill.
I bet you didn't like that, did you? I bet you didn't like being judged for no reason.
For no
I have
reason at
absolutely
all.
Zero doubts that she is going to stab us if we get close to her. She certainly feels threatening. Just because she's acting like she's going to stab you doesn't mean she has the means to actually do it. But you know who has the capacity to quickly arm himself? You do. So stop second-guessing yourself, go upstairs, take the blade, and do your job.
No.
But I'm nervous. All the more reason to jump into the deep end and deal with her right now before you waste any more time getting stuck in your head.
I'd rather not do that again. What happened after you died last time?
That's funny. You're funny. I'm not dead, so I can't have died.
Ugh. Can we just talk things through?
But we don't have anything to talk through. We're strangers and this place is cramped and annoying and you should just come over here and let me out.
Bitch, I just might.
How many more times does she have to vaguely threaten you before you finally decide you're ready to deal with her?
About 5 more times, narrator.
We're clearly still figuring out our angle. We don't have the luxury of watching this from a distance. Oh, I'm sorry. Do you think I'm in a position of luxury right now?
Maybe.
You're acting like you are. My entire world is at risk. Then maybe you should behave with a little more humility. A bit of self-deprecation would go a long way. No, I have my dignity. Fine, then we'll continue to treat you exactly how you deserve to be treated.
Thank you, cheated. Alright. You're just gonna stab me. I don't have the key. Okay, what are you going to do if I let you out?
I'll all sorts of things, which is why I think that's a great idea. I would love to not be chained up down here. Being chained up is so boring, and I crave fresh and new activities to broaden my horizons.
Okay.
Please don't let her out of here.
Look at that. Look at that. Look at that face.
Believe it or not, I think I'm actually with him on this. Okay, but what if all of this is just a misunderstanding? There has to be room for this to be a misunderstanding.
I'm sure. Activities like stabbing or cutting or murdering.
Yes, I mean, maybe. I've never done any of those things, but there is something alluring about the sound of it. I think it would also be fun to do other activities like look at a bird or touch a tree.
I thought she was about to say touch a bird, and I was gonna volunteer myself.
Okay, now listen. You're not actually buying this, are you? Listen. Yes, I would like to look at a bird.
Oh my gosh! I think that is my favorite line. That's amazing.
You can look at a bird later.
I want to look at a bird now.
But if we look at a bird now, we wouldn't have to be here. He has a point. Just make a decision already.
No. There's your bird. It's a peacock. Don't have a weapon. We killed each other. Look, I know you're mad. Bygones be bygones. Alright, let's just let bygones be bygones.
But I'm not mad at you, so please stop standing so far out of reach.
I think I've said my piece at this point. I think we all have. But if you want to keep exhausting your questions, it beats getting stabbed to death.
I will exhaust my questions, thank you. I don't have a weapon! Isn't that a sign of goodwill?
Yes, yes, of course. Haven't you seen that I've only been nice to you since you got here?
Very fake nice.
Has she? Her words have been fine, but her general attitude's been weird and extremely suspicious. And I think that's what really counts. This shouldn't even be a question. She absolutely has not been nice to you.
We killed each other last time. I'd rather not do that again.
But if we killed each other, then why are we here, right now? Both of us normal and unstabbed.
Alright. Okay, fine. I'm coming closer to free you. You'd better not try anything. And I'm going to approach the princess.
Of course I won't.
You're a liar.
Against your better judgment, you walk across the room to within arm's reach
She
of the
gonna
princess.
stab me. She's gonna stab me so hard.
I don't like the way you said within arm's reach. You hear the horrible
Yep.
sound of metal slicing through meat. Whose meat? Not ours, right?
Yeah.
Hers, at first. Then yours. Your neck, specifically.
Hehe.
You collapse to the ground, your vision swimming as you attempt to focus on her bloody blade and the limp sack of flesh that was once her arm.
Like I said, she was not unarmed. She has two perfectly good arms.
You're going to die now.
Oh. Okay.
And with a quick jerk of her elbow, she does just that. Everything goes dark, and you die.
No way.
You're on a path in the woods.
Ooh.
No, fuck that. If we're gonna have to keep doing this over and over and over again, we're not starting in that goddamn woods every time. We're starting in the fucking cabin.
Wait, hold on. Have they ever dropped the F-bomb before? Is this the first time they've dropped the F-bomb? Because holy crap, I don't feel like I've heard them say that before. And it's actually kind of amazing. Is he just about to fast forward us to the cabin?
You're what? The interior of the cabin is sharp, a constricting mess of curved and battered sheet metal pushing you towards... Wait, excuse me? What just happened? What did you just do?
Oh my god.
I feel dizzy.
Oh ho ho ho! I guess I took us to the cabin, didn't I? Isn't that interesting? Who holds the cards now? Who cares about cards? You're all acting like this is about winning and losing, while this is actually about having fun.
I mean, I agree, this is a video game, we should be having fun.
Is this fun for you?
Oh
It's not
shit.
fun for me. I don't like being sliced to pieces.
We got multiple new voices.
Great, so obviously you've already been here. How many times? This is our third? No wonder things have fallen apart. You do realize that every time you fail, she escapes and an entire world is damned to destruction, right?
Yep.
Can't be right, that's too much responsibility.
I couldn't agree more. We couldn't be trusted with the fate of a single person, let alone the fate of the world. Let's just stay focused, shall we? The only furniture of note is a bent metal table, a pristine blade perched.
We take it.
No, I don't want to take the blade.
Okay, sure, you take the blade before letting me finish
fine.
telling you it's there. It will be difficult to slay the princess and save the world without a weapon.
And then we throw it out the window.
Oh, please tell me this happens.
What?
That blade is the only edge we have. We are not.
Too late, because we already did it, didn't we? Fortunately for the rest of you, and for me, and for the sake of the world, yes.
Oh, this is amazing. This is amazing. I am loving this.
That is horribly unfair. He shouldn't be allowed to just do things like that. You were the one who made us pick it up. See? You're not the only one who can figure out how to do things.
What's done is done. I suggest you make the best of it. You're all so mad at each other, I'm just going to sit here quietly in the corner. You can be the ones to figure out what to do. So? Are you just going to stand there, or are you going to head to the basement like you're supposed to?
I'd love to get started just as much as you would, but how are we supposed to get down there?
You walk through the door. You do know what doors are, right?
There are no doors in the cabin.
There isn't a door, there's just that mirror. There isn't a mirror. You really messed things up, didn't you? It's like you can't even see reality anymore.
Approach the mirror.
You make your way to the door at the end of the room, stopping just in front of it. You really must think you're looking at a mirror. Well, it doesn't exist. Just reach forward and open it. Let's just move it out of the way without looking. I don't want to see us. I'm sure we all look awful after dying twice.
Let's just fumble for the handle and be done with it. I don't care what we look like. I care about getting to the end of this mess.
Wipe the mirror clean. Oh my gosh.
You reach forward and place your hand on the door to the basement. It creaks open.
And the mirror's gone. How surprising. I can't say I was particularly invested in looking at it before, but now I really want to see what's in it. If it's so keen on hiding from us, it's time
Oh,
for us to see
I
her
accidentally
again.
clicked, sorry.
Just stay focused and you'll be fine.
I have an itchy mouse finger.
You step forward, but you don't get a chance to linger on the basement stairs. They are smooth and flat and metallic, an unintentional and unfortunately slippery ramp that quickly sends you skittering to the bottom.
I didn't miss the whole sentence, it just didn't let the voice acting finish playing out.
As your body tumbles onto the basement landing, the form of the princess comes into view, wryly smiling at you from a distance.
Hi. It looks like you don't have a way out, so I'm not going to play dumb anymore.
Okay.
And you still don't have a weapon. That's funny. That's a joke. I'm going to kill you now.
Please don't.
Yes, that was extremely silly of whoever did that. Probably a bad idea. That was you. I know, I'm just trying to add some levity to this. Well, since all of this was your idea, how about you figure out how to get us out of it? Oh, guys like us don't get to make any decisions. You should know that. I decided to pick up that blade, and you decided to throw it out the window.
So do you think in these moments where we're having these like back and forth conversations in our head, we're just like staring out into space, disassociating, and the princess is like, what the hell is going on?
This is why we've already lost. Can't even stop bickering with ourselves. How are we supposed to beat her without a weapon? She's so sharp.
Pika, I don't believe she can hear the voices. There have only been a few times she has been able to hear the voices, and that's when we've kind of merged ourselves with her in some ways, like with the wild or the specter or stuff like that.
Your internal bickering is cut short by the wet sound of slicing meat. From the princess's arms erupt twin blades glistening with her blood, the empty flesh of her arms flopping at her elbows like torn sleeves. The chain clatters to the floor.
Can't we just be friends?
You're going to make me walk over to you, aren't you?
Yes.
Alright, I'm out of ideas. What we doing?
Kiss her. We're fighting her. We're going to appeal to her authority. Puff her up a bit. There's no reason we can't talk our way out of this. I'm going to go with not letting her stab us. We can dodge, right? Oh, that's easy. I'm going to try flirting with her. Okay, this is number one. This is number one right here. She has swords for arms, and we don't. We're panicking. We're going to let her stab us, and we're going to have a stiff upper lip about it. She can't hurt us if we don't let ourselves feel it. All these ideas suck. Think of something better. First of all, I'm gonna save. And next we're gonna say, that's easy. I'm gonna try flirting with her.
Now that is an interesting move.
Let's go.
Interesting? It's disgusting. No, don't try romancing the princess. She wants to kill you. She's going to end the world if you don't stop her.
Let me kiss her.
Yeah, do we have to flirt with the murderous monster?
Yes, we do.
Of course we do. I'm into it. The one making the decisions is into it. Are you not?
Very into it.
I don't think so. I don't know. I could go either way, honestly. She doesn't want us. You're just saying that because you want her to be into you. I know. I thought I was being obvious.
I know you want to kill me, but has anyone ever told you how gorgeous you are? I just feel like I really get you. I like you, romantically even. Maybe we can hash this out over a date. How about you buy me dinner before impaling me to death? Give her the look. Oh my gosh! These answers are amazing. I think I'm gonna give her the look. I'm gonna hit her with the smolder. All right. I didn't want to have to do this, but here comes the smolder.
The look.
Yeah, the look.
Yeah, the best flirts know how to flirt without saying anything. We just have to let her know, right? You flash the princess the look. And a rosy blush rushes to the princess's cheeks as she breaks into a wide grin. Unbelievable.
Is this working? Is this actually working?
Oh, is that how it is? Yeah, okay, I feel that. I like you too. Neat.
She's still gonna stab me, isn't she? She's definitely still going to stab us.
Oh, be damned, this is actually going to work, isn't it?
Maybe.
Still going to kill you. But now we can both enjoy a mutual romantic subtext to the murder.
Oh, fantastic. Okay, yeah. Mutual romantic subtext to the murder.
or not.
Look at her arms! Wait, look at her arms! Oh my gosh!
At least she likes us. I've never been liked before.
She's blushing while she murders us.
Blush still glowing in her cheeks. The princess closes the distance between you and skewers you.
Worth it.
Ow.
What worthwhile romance doesn't hurt at least a little
Smitty!
bit? What matters is that she likes us. She's even said as much.
Smitty's here! Smitty's here! We did it! We summoned Best Boy!
Oh, a new one of us. I thought that only happens when we die. Did we die? Nah, we'd know if we died. Right? You're on a... No, you're in a... Where the hell are you?
There's no way out.
I think we're dead. And that's all we'll ever be. Dead, 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 dead.
Stop saying dead, all of you. We might have died a second ago, but right now we're extremely not dead.
I hope flirting is an option again.
This is all horribly wrong. How many times have you been here?
I don't know, 80?
I don't actually know how to answer that question. I think he means how many times have we died? Yes, that. Oh, I've lost count, to be honest.
I haven't. It's 4.
No wonder everything's such a mess. This wasn't supposed to go past 1.
I wonder what you're going to do next. You're so full of ideas, and I love that.
And I love you!
But I guess we don't have time to talk about things before the princess advances.
Let me flirt again.
Okay, whatever we do gets us another us. Let's see how many we can stack. There's got to be a point where it makes us better than her.
Solid idea?
We'll win her heart eventually.
Eventually.
Come on, show me something new.
Let me kiss her. I'll show you something new. With my lips. Fighting her, appeal to her authority. We dodge, panic. We're going to let her stab us, and we're going to have a stiff upper lip about it. She can't hurt us if we don't let ourselves feel it. I want to kiss her, but, we'll go with the stiff upper lip. It doesn't work, and she kills you again, and again, and again, and again. Your memory blurs as your consciousness leaps from life to life to life, holding only snippets of the conflict that transpires.
She's going to kill this body either way. So stop feeling what it feels. She skewers you.
Ooh, not bad. Real tough.
Well, there's more of us. Let's see if that helps. We just have to hit her harder.
She skewers you. More noise isn't helping, it's just making it harder to focus. Just keep dodging, just keep dodging, just keep dodging.
Her teeth are getting progressively sharper.
She skewers you.
What's the point of avoiding me if you're not going to fight?
It doesn't matter how many times this takes, we can't give up.
We don't even have a weapon.
The weapon is us.
Yeah, some clod threw it out the window. Again, that was you. No, I was just the clod who suggested it. And if I knew we'd be stuck here forever, I wouldn't have done that.
Just panic! Flee! She skewers you.
No, you don't get to escape. That's not how this works.
See? We lasted a little longer.
Barely. Let's appeal to her better nature. We haven't tried that. I'm sure she'll listen to reason.
I'm sure she will.
She skewers you.
We're getting close to something, can't you feel it? One last time.
Fine. One last time.
None of this is working. Think. Think. She skewers you. And then everything goes dark, and you die.
But I think we have all the voices now. The empty cup?
Your Honor, don't lose your head. We're in a cabin. Take it from here. No steel claw, though. Was tossing it the only thing we've done that was permanent? That's a sick joke, universe. A sick, sick joke.
That is kind of hilarious.
If it's gone for good, then maybe we never actually needed it. That's what I've been telling you all. We can do this without it. We're tougher than steel. Yeah, mind over matter. Who needs violence when you have love?
Hell yeah, Smitty.
Who needs love when you've mastered yourself? Who needs anything when we don't matter? Well, boys, are we ready?
Let's go.
There are entirely too many of you. How many times have you been here? This isn't good. This is... How about you stick to describing things, and we'll stick to doing them? Yeah, leave it to the pros. Narrator, we heroically stride through the door and towards our destined final encounter with our star-crossed lover.
You bet we do, Smitty.
Fine by me. You walk to the door and onto the basement stairs, only it's more of a slide. We know. Fine, I'll just shut up then and speed this whole thing along.
Thank you.
Are you sure you don't want me to describe the stairs? Or this room, or anything? It feels like I'm hardly a part of this.
Don't worry about it, dude. You're not.
Don't care. Just want to see how this ends. Fine. You make your way to the basement, where the princess awaits you.
Hey.
You know, this last time I killed you, and you didn't pop right back up again? I thought I'd actually done it. I thought I'd cut you into so many pieces you just weren't able to stitch yourself back together.
Surprise, bitch. I lived.
But I guess we're not done. That's okay with me. It's good even. I like that. I got something ready for you while you were gone. Do you want to see it?
Yes, is it a ring? Because I want to marry you.
I'm not going to wait for an answer. I'm just going to show you. It's worth it though. Just you wait. And not for very long, because I'm going to do it right now.
Are you going to say what she does? Do you want me to talk now?
Yes.
Well, yeah, she says she has something new. I want to hear about the new thing. Yeah, me too. I think I speak for all of us when I say that I would like to hear you describe her new thing. Really? Okay then.
Here we go. Now.
The princess's skin twists, splitting into red blooms of raw meat as it stretches and tears. And then it erupts. She becomes a wave of blood and viscera, pieces of her splattering against the walls. All that remains in the center of the room is a skeleton of blades. A heart beats furiously in its cage of a chest.
Oh my.
Are you ready for what comes next?
Is it the stabbing? Does the stabbing come next?
Holy shit!
Yeah.
She's gorgeous. Absolutely divine.
Hell yeah, she is, Smithy.
Yes, behold the perfect woman. Do you think we can throw her out the window? That looked painful. How is she still alive?
Magic.
Heart's still beating, that's all she needs. This is fake. This is all fake. That's all just made up.
Yeah, totally made up.
I'd say we bow down to her right now if that had ever even slightly worked for us. This is all just a sick joke. I hate existing. We're screwed. I quit. I'm done. Forget it.
Bro!
Narrator?
Empty your mouth.
Narrator? What just happened? It's so quiet.
Him too. Oh, I love this.
Something feels different about you. It almost makes me feel different. Like I should actually take this seriously for once.
You might wanna. You do not act as the princess approaches, instead, allowing her to crash against your form, and yet, there is seemingly nothing for her to crash against. Again and again, she swings at you, but there never really was a you to swing at.
This worked before. I was able to make you dead before.
She swings again, and this time, she hits something. Or something hits her. She looks down in confusion. Oh, she looks down in confused terror as her arm bends and folds in upon itself.
Did you do that? It's funny if you did. You're nothing. You've done nothing to me, and I've done so much to you, and that's who we are. But it's like you're nothing now. You can't be nothing. If you're nothing, then what am I? Am I nothing too? No, I'm the one who hurts you.
She hurls herself at you, but as she does, her metal body bends outwards, the very contact with what you are repelling her to the point of destruction. The din of shrieking metal subsides, and something small and delicate falls into your hand. It's her heart. It beats gently, calming in your palm. There was only one hand that reached out and took it. Not another word is spoken. It's time for you to leave. Memory returns. Oh, that was cool. What a cool one to get as the last one. You approach the mirror. Gaze into your reflection. Silence as you reach towards the glass. It's time for you to see what's in it. You are nothing at all. But that isn't right. You can't be nothing. You refocus your gaze, and then you see it. A figure, faint and veiled in shadow, just beyond the reflection. I really want to say that doing the Razor's Heart as the last one for the vessels, like, not just as like the very last vessel in itself, but the last of the 5, doing it as the 5th one, there's actually something really thematic and cool about that. That is super cool. Are you me?
I think you know what I am.
You are a jerk. That's what you are, narrator. Big old jerk.